Welcome back to another Sunday Swings. Last week we had super huge moves, and this week I only have 5 pairs because of it. But let's get into the markets. For example, some euro pairs. Look at this. Look at this huge candle, or this move, or look at this candle. This candle engulfed the last 35 days in just one candle, and this is on multiple markets. That's why there are, I would say, so few opportunities this week. But maybe now that we had this last week of so much volume, the weeks before with little volume are now over, and now we can get back into some real trading, have some real movement. Alright, CAD JPY. CAD JPY, we had this super strong bearish candle. On the weekly, we have this super big doji. On the 4-hour, we have this small area of interest where I'll be looking to enter sells to the downside. This is a high risk trade considering we are still bullish on the daily and obviously bullish on the weekly. We could have a weak fill, so I would be cautious. But if we get the 4-hour EMA, we have a nice shift of structure here, a nice bearish engulfing, then sales from this level should be pretty nice. Euro GBP, I can see it going into both directions. On the weekly, we have this move to the downside and then this huge doji. We could have a weak fill this week and then create a right shoulder for this head and shoulders pattern. So one possibility is to trade this to the upside. If we get a shift above this level, then we can look for entries. But also, considering we are below this area of interest, we had this big bearish candle. I can also see it going down. See it go down. But I think buys look better, but I am still looking for entries if a good short comes up. USD CAD with this picture perfect evening star, super huge big bearish engulfing. This is as clean as it gets. On the daily, I would now wait for a retest to this area of interest. Maybe some structure here on the 4-hour. On the 30-minute, we have a shift of structure, retest, and then the move to the downside. And this is what I'm waiting for on USD CAD. Yep. Then GBP NZD, we broke below this strong level right here. On the daily, we had the last 2 weeks, this huge bearish move. Now we came back a little bit, and if we get to this level, I am looking for sells. Then we will also get to the EMA on the 4-hour. Looks good on all charts. on all time frames. Yeah, continuation sells to the downside. And then already the last pair, Euro USD. Euro USD, we had this big bullish engulfing. It's not the highest it's ever been, which is good. We broke above this area of interest. And now, this is a possibility. It can reject from this area, but it can also continue to the upside. On the weekly, this time right here didn't close right here. It closed down here, actually down here. And now we broke above this on the weekly, which is a good indication that it will continue to go to the upside, but it's still possible for it to go down as it did here or here or here when it reached this level. We need a retest, some structure, and then we can look for entries to take it to the upside. But yeah, that's it. Only 5 pairs for this week. Normally I have more, but considering that last week we had such huge moves, maybe next week again we will have some more markets. But this is it for this week. I hope you enjoyed it, and I see you guys next week.